everyone, it's Allie, and welcome to the second part of my fifth shelf in my in-depth bookshelf tour. And my dog keeps walking by. If you see me looking over there from time to time, she keeps walking by the door. Yeah, like I said in my first video, or my first part of this shelf, there's a lot of books on this bookshelf, so there's going to be 2 or 3 videos out of this. So yeah, let's go right ahead and jump right into it. Alright, the first stack that I'm going to do in this second half of the fifth shelf in my in-depth bookshelf tour, that was a mouthful, is this one. The first one in this stack is this one. It's called Queen of Darkness by Anne Bishop, and this is, good, this is book 3 of the Black Jewels trilogy. I didn't know that. Ooh, I think a snowplow is going down the road. Yep. Snowplow down the road. I didn't know this was part 3 or book 3 of the trilogy, so that's good. Maybe I'll wait and read this one when I get the other 2. But it looks like that. Janelle Angeline, oh, I'm gonna butcher these ones too. Janelle Angeline has made her offering to the darkness and reigns as Queen of Ebenascavy. Ooh, that's a cool name. Maybe it's not supposed to be all one, but that's what it looks like. The Shadow Realm lies under her protection. No longer will the corrupt blood slaughter... No longer will the corrupt blood slaughter her people and defile her lands. But where one door has been closed, another may be opened or broken through, and Janelle must unleash the terrible glory that is witch to destroy her enemies once and for all. Even so, she cannot stand alone. Somewhere, long lost in the madness of the Twisted Kingdom, is Demon, her promised consort. Oh no! Oh good! Her consort's name is Demon. His unyielding love for Janelle will complete her court and secure her power. Yet, even together, their strength might not be enough to stave off their enemies. In the end, only Janelle's greatest sacrifice will be enough to save those she loves, which I think maybe meaning she's gonna die, which is really sad. The next one is this one, called Eleanor, or I don't know, by Roberta Gellis. I may have said Robert Gellis in my other bookshelf tour, but it's Roberta Gellis. Widowed and a mother of 2, Lady Eleanor no longer feels the same joy being the mistress of Rosalind. Her husband's passing has left emptiness both at the keep and in her heart. Somehow, Eleanor manages to remain spirited, even as King John. Good. King John's rule means she must fight to keep her land and her family safe. Salvation lies with a trusted family friend, Sir Ian de Point, who offers to marry Eleanor. In order to protect that which she loves, Eleanor reluctantly agrees because England's days are growing darker, along with the ire of King John, who hasn't forgotten the mistress of Rosalind, nor his intentions for her ruination. The next one is The Glasswright's Apprentice by Mindy L. Klasky. Looks like that. In a kingdom where all is measured by birthright, moving up in society is almost impossible, which is why young Ranny Trader's merchant family sacrifices nearly everything to buy their daughter an apprenticeship in the Glasswrights Guild, where honor and glory will be within her reach. But being in the wrong place at the wrong time places Ranny, it might be Ronnie, I don't know, in the middle of a terrible conspiracy that leaves the royal prince dead, and her guild torn asunder. Branded a traitor, she slinks through the city streets, changing her identity to avoid being caught. And as Ranny rises from the city slums to the royal household, she uncovers an elusive brotherhood whose deadly venom reaches out to stain the heart of her guild, the heart of her family, and the heart of her king. The last one in this little group is this one. It's called The Battle Sylph by L.J. MacDonald. Yeah. That's what it looks like. My nose is really runny today. I don't know. He is one of many, a creature of magic, unrelentingly male. He is lured through the portal by pure female beauty, a virgin sacrifice. She is killed, and he is silenced and enslaved. Such a dark ritual is necessary. Unlike their elemental cousins, those gentler sylphs are of wind and fire. Battlers find no joy in everyday labor. Their magic can destroy an army or demolish a castle, and each has but one goal: find his queen, then protect and pleasure her at any cost. What would a maiden do if she were given such a servant? What would befall that kingdom foolish enough to allow a battler to escape? Young Soli, oh God, and more More fantasy names. And the people of Ephraim are about to find out. The next stack is this one. This is like the romance stack, because there are 2 Jackie Collins in here, and there's a Danielle Steele, and yeah, let's start with the Danielle Steele one. This one is Safe Harbor by Danielle Steele. She was awfully a glamorous woman. All the pictures that I've seen of her so far, she was awfully glamorous, and so is Jackie Collins. The pictures that they have of them, like on the back, the author pictures. I don't know what this is about. I might not be able to find anything about this. So we're just going to read the first paragraph or so. Yeah, just the first one, because the second one goes on for a little while. It was one of those chilly, foggy days that masquerade as summer in Northern California. As the wind whipped across the long crescent of beach and whisk-broomed a cloud of fine sand into the air. A little girl in red shorts and a white sweatshirt walked slowly down the beach, with her head turned against the wind as her dog sniffed at seaweed at the water's edge. Yeah, Safe Harbor. Diane Steele. Diane Steele. I always say Diane Steele when I'm trying to say Danielle Steele. I don't know why. This one is called The Italian, which I'm really actually looking forward to reading, by Elaine Kaufman. Napoleon has fallen and the Austrian Empire sweeps the continent. Dashing revolutionaries, traitors, and spies lurk in every quarter in the turbulent Italy in the 1820s. Italian patriot Angelo Bartolini is a man of many faces, a devoted son and brother, a noble friend, and a stalwart nationalist. As a member of the Caberoni, a secret society dedicated to freeing Italy from Austrian rule, Angelo is a wanted man. But as with all great men, Angelo has a tender side, and his spirit awakens the passion of the brilliant but shy English painter Beatrice Fairweather, who now makes her home in the Tuscan countryside. The next 2 are these ones, by Jackie Collins. Let's just take a minute. Let's just look at her. I don't know how well you can see both. There we go. There. Isn't she glamorous? Look at her. I really like this one. But look at her. She's an awfully glamorous woman. Let's get you out of the glare, Jackie. There we go. Yeah, she's awfully glamorous. Yeah. I don't know if any of you have noticed this little hole right here, but I finally, these two are the 2 that I just purchased, and they came yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm currently reading the first one, so there's a hole right there, but yeah, these 2, this one is called Dangerous Kiss. Oh, this is a sequel to something. Could it be this? Ooh. These actually might be the same things. I think this is book 1. This is the first one, this is the second one, I think. Because this is a Lucky Santagello novel, and this one is called Lucky. And I think it's the same. In this over here, on the back here, up here it says Lucky in Love, Lucky in War, a winning sequel. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Anyways, let's read about Lucky. From Chances to Dangerous Kiss, international bestseller author. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She has spun the incredible saga of the extraordinary Lucky Santagello. I don't know. A hot-blooded beauty in love with power and hungry for pleasure, Lucky's dazzling odyssey and her trail of enemies sweeps from the casinos of Las Vegas to a private Greek island, from chic Hollywood to glamorous New York and Paris. She's a gambler and a lover. She's wild, savvy, and proud. She's lucky, and you'll never forget her. Driven by raw fury when a member of her family is gunned down in a random holdup, Lucky is hunting for a killer throughout glamorous Los Angeles. But her quest for revenge tests her relationship with her husband, charismatic writer and director Lenny Golden. Then suddenly into her life comes a man from her past, a man with a dangerous kiss. Oh dear. So there's those 2. I don't know if the light's changing at all, but I don't have any kind of special lighting. I don't have any kind of special lights, so I'm just using the window, and the sun keeps going behind a cloud, going and coming from behind a cloud. And so, if the light changes a little bit, it's not my fault. Blame the sun, because I can tell when it goes behind or comes back out from a cloud. But I don't know if you can. So if you do, that's what's happening. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Because if I use just like indoor like fluorescent light, it's all like yellow and it's all gross. Anyways, the next two look like this. And this is the rest of the stack. The stack looks like that. I don't know why I'm even showing you like the stack of them, but you know, because I separated them into like smaller stacks so it wouldn't be so monumentous looking. But the next two are these two. They're both by Laurel K. Hamilton, and they're both Anita Blake. Anita Blake is a vampire hunter, and the series, I guess, is called the Vampire Hunter series. And this one, I think, is the first one. Yeah, she introduces Anita Blake. Anita is small, dark, and dangerous, but when the city's most powerful vampire comes for her help, Anita is faced with her greatest fear, a man capable of arousing in her a hunger strong enough to match his own. I started reading this before I read Blue Moon, because whatever book I had read before, I don't even remember what I read before Blue Moon, but the book I had just finished, I was looking for another one to read, so I went over to my to-be-read shelf, which at the time was like really long, but now it's all spread out through here, so I just have to remember what I've read. So I picked this one up and Blue Moon, and I started reading this one first, but like I said before, I don't really like, keeps sounding like there's cars going down the road, I don't really like vampires very much, so it didn't really like, maybe if I had kept reading, it would have gotten better, but I just didn't really get into it. And then this one is the next one. It's called Obsidian Butterfly, and it's another Anita Blake vampire hunter novel. But this one, let's see, let's get you the list. Here we are. There we are. I don't know how well you can even read that. But there's the list of them. This one is like the 9th one. I don't know why I only have the first one and the 9th one. Edward was a hitman. He specialized in monsters, vampires, shapeshifters, anything and everything. There were people like me who did it legal, but Edward didn't sweat the legalities or hell, the ethics. So Edward pretty much just does whatever he wants. And there's like she's like naked, which I mean is fine, you know, whatever. He was an equal opportunity killer. I may be one of the few friends that Edward has, but it's like being friends with a tame leopard. It may curl on the foot of your bed and let you pet its head, but it can still eat your throat out. I don't know where to put these. I don't want to put them back on the shelf right now because it's all the way down there, and I'm only going to do that when I can actually put all of them back down there. The next few look like that. The first one in this little stack is this one. It's called The Last Dragon Lord by Joanne Burton. Dragon Lord Lyndon Rathen, last born of a race of immortal were-dragons, has spent 600 years... Oh, speaking of were-dragons, let's tell you about some other books that I read. I don't read a lot of books on, like, e-books, because I just love having a book. But I did buy a few... books. I can't really remember what they're called. I may have to go get my tablet and tell you. Yeah, hold on a minute. Okay, while my tablet is turning on, I guess I'll just go back and read this. Dragon Lord Dragon Lord Lyndon Rathen, last born of a race of immortal were-dragons, has spent 600 years alone, searching for his soul twin, while his fellow Dragon Lords watch over humanity's 5 kingdoms. When the Queen of Kasserine dies mysteriously, Lyndon and the other Dragon Lords are called upon to prevent civil war as 2 human claimants vie for the regency. As the battle for Kasserine rule escalates, Lyndon becomes the target of the Fellowship, a secret society of true humans who could actually destroy his immortal life. Then he meets oh my god. Oh god, okay. Then he meets a beautiful young ship captain named Marina, who may be the only one who can help Lyndon bring Kasserine back from the brink of chaos. That's cool. That sounds cool. Okay, my tablet is now turned on. The books that I want to tell you about, see how well you're going to be able to see these, are these ones here. I don't know if you can actually read those. I am going to zoom in on 1 or 2 of them here in a minute, but that's what they are. And these, I don't know why I got these. Oh, let's see if I can turn on Wi-Fi might help. I can't open them unless I'm on Wi-Fi. But my internet hasn't been working very well lately, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to open them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect properly. I may try to do it on my phone. My phone should have them as well. I just want to show you the cover of it. It's kind of the same as the Last Dragon Lord. These books are. These guys can turn into dragons, and then one of them meets the first book that I'm trying to show you is the first book. And try opening again when you have connection. Okay, let's just get on my phone and do it. The first one, I keep talking when I go out of frame. My brightness so you can actually see what I'm trying to show you. Yeah, here we go. Let's show you this. That's what this is. This is Dragon Actually, and it's by G.A. Aiken. Yeah, these are really good. This one's really good. This one is about Anne Will is the lady. And she meets the dragon because she's like dying, because she got in a fight and he stabbed her. The dragons in this one, the dragon's name is Fergus. Fergus the Destroyer. So she meets him, and then she meets him. I think she meets him in dragon form. Yeah, she meets him in dragon form, and then she finds out that he can turn into a man, or that the man can turn into a dragon. Whatever. No, he is a dragon, I think, but he has like a power to turn into a man. There's more of them. I'm going to tell you what the other ones are called. There is About a Dragon, Last Dragon Standing, What a Dragon Should Know, How to Drive a Dragon Crazy. I think these are all ones that they might not be. Dragon Actually. I think Dragon Actually is the first one, and that's the only one. No, and then I own that one and About a Dragon, and About a Dragon is the second one. But anyway, there's those ones. The first two were really good, so go ahead and go. I'll put a link down below to Amazon or somewhere where you can see those. Yeah, those are really good. I don't really read too much on my phone because my phone's pretty small and that's the pain in the neck. And I don't really read too much on my tablet, which is not a Kindle, but it's, because I don't really like it. So, yeah. And if you hear that, I'm just doing this. I don't know why. Oh god, I feel so stupid today. The next one is this one. Let's do this one. This one is Deeper Than the Night by Amanda Ashley. The townsfolk of Moulton Bay said there was something otherworldly about Alexander Claiborne. Some people whispered that with his dark, arresting features and mesmerizing eyes, the seductive stranger looked every inch a vampire. Oh man. They never guessed how near the truth they were, or that after more than 200 years of resisting temptation, Claiborne had found a woman he had to possess. Oh man, poor Kara. Poor Kara is gonna get it. Never one to be scared off by superstitious lore, Kara Crawford laughed at the local talk of creatures lurking in the dark. With what harm could come of befriending the handsome stranger with the haunted look in his midnight eyes? Oh dear. No matter what shadowy secrets Alexander hid, Kara felt drawn to him, compelled to join him beneath the silver light of the moon, where they would share a love deeper than the night. Well, good job, Kara. I guess she gets what she's gonna get what's coming to her. Well, entirely goes with him. The next one is, and I think this is actually the last one. Woo! Do a dance. Do a dance. We're done. This one is called Gates of Fire by Stephen Pressfield, and it looks a little something like that. At Thermopylae, a rocky mountain pass in northern Greece, the feared and admired Spartan soldiers stood there, 300 strong. Theirs was a suicide mission, to hold the pass against the invading millions of the mighty Persian army. Day after bloody day, they withstood the terrible onslaught, buying time for the Greeks to rally their forces. Born into a cult of spiritual courage, physical endurance, and unmatched battle skill, the Spartans would be remembered for the greatest military stand in history. One that would not end until the rocks were awash with blood, leaving only one gravely injured Spartan squire to tell the tale. Basically, it's, the movie 300? That's kind of what this sounds like it is. So, which I really like that movie, so it's okay. But yeah, that's the last one. Hooray, hooray, we're done. I can go eat now because it's, what time is it? Come on, turn on, phone. Oh god, my phone screen's not turning on. It is 12:50. I need to go eat something. Maybe, possibly, probably. Like I said before, I'm not doing these ones because I might go ahead and film one where I read the backs of, or read about the Game of Thrones ones. So if you don't see that one, because I couldn't be bothered to either film or upload it, I don't even know if you can see me right now. It doesn't matter. And if you do see it uploaded and you don't want to watch it because you haven't either read them or seen any of the show, that's fine. Don't watch it. I don't really care. I don't really care either way. So I might do that. I might actually do that right now. I don't know. I really want to go eat, which I guess I have like 2 hours before anyone gets here. I don't want to eat when people are here because I don't want them to think I'm a pig, because I am kind of a pig. And I'm not doing any of these ones because I'm going to do an entire separate video of those ones. I don't know when that's going to be either. So that's going to be good. But yeah, so 5 done. Alright everybody, that's going to be it for this part, and maybe this shelf on my in-depth bookshelf tour. I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3, I don't know, so we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you continue to enjoy these videos because I'm having really a lot of fun doing this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!